Welcome to Harrah's Resort Atlantic City. We are in a newly renovated waterfront king-size room, and as you can see, it's very spacious, well-designed, and functional. Now you might be wondering, why would you stay at Harrah's 3.5 miles away from the boardwalk when you could stay at Tropicana or Caesars right on the boardwalk? Well, it doesn't really matter because they actually have a shuttle that's running back and forth all day, taking you over there for free as long as you get 10 tier credits or your diamond status or higher. And also, from what I've heard, the rooms at Tropicana are Caesars might be a bit better. I'm not sure. Nobu's over there though too if you're gonna spend a little extra change. But Harrah's is always my go-to because in Vegas and now even in Atlantic City, it's always impressive. And also fairly cheap. Now starting over here in the entryway, as you can see, there is a ton of space here. There's even a room back here behind the wall. You can set up some chairs here and have people wait in your waiting room while you're busy doing stuff in the main room, I guess. It makes sense. They could put a plant or something here, make it a little bit more fancy. But over here we do have a full body size mirror that looks very nice. And over here on the right side, we have a door that leads to, you guessed it, the bathroom. We're gonna start off with that. So making our way into the bathroom, you can immediately see that it looks fantastic. Over here on the right side, we do have a separate toilet room. Very nice. The toilet actually reminds me of a cruise ship. Got some nice artwork and nothing behind the door, but there is definitely a ton of space in here. Now coming on back into the bathroom itself, we do have a ring lit mirror, which looks fantastic and is very clear and evenly lighting up your face for great complexion. The sink does look fantastic as well with a ton of counter space. Now taking a look at the shower, it's definitely my favorite part about this room because it looks so beautiful. We have an all glass design, nice door here that's easy to open up and easy to close, doesn't make any squeaky sounds or anything. Perfecto. But once you come inside, there's actually a ton of space in here, literally a ton. Wait, I'm all stretched out and there's a ton of space left. And on top of that, there's even a little bench inside of the shower for you already know what I'm gonna be doing with this bench. You don't have to ask. Cubby space here to put all your soaps and shampoos. Little drain down here at the bottom. It actually looks fairly clean, which is very nice, as well as the water. So let's actually turn it on. Water pressure isn't super strong, although you can actually change it. Look at that. Different modes, different options. All right, it's actually very nice. You can't remove the shower head and bring it down, but it does look nice and does have a bunch of different options. Now down here underneath of the sink, we do have a bunch of different towels ready for your use. Up top, we do have a box of Kleenex, a couple of outlets for plugging in your devices, as well as a couple more on the other side. Over on the right side, we do have a double-sided mirror, one side 1x and one side magnified. Of course, in this room, we do have travel-sized toiletries instead of the reusable big things that they mount onto the wall now. So you better enjoy this while it lasts because I'm sure it's going to be gone very soon. But just look at that overall design. Looks fantastic. I love it. Now taking a look at these switches here, the first switch actually lights up the mirror as well as the light in the ceiling. The second switch on the right side actually lights up the shower by itself. Once again, very nice for activities. Now moving our way in back from the door, we do have right here some closet space. Now, one of the knobs did get broken off. We can still easily open it up and it does look very nice and it is very spacious. We of course do have an iron as well as an ironing board and some hangers, along with a luggage rack that I'm sure people use. And we can't forget about all this space up top. Ooh, I wonder what's in there. And as you can see, the light does automatically turn off when you close the door and light up when you open it. Now inside the bedroom portion of this room, we do have a lot of space over here in the corner so you can put your luggage, and I feel like they could also put a fake plant over there. Come on, decorate a little bit, you know, whatever. Over here on the right side, we do have a digital thermostat that you can easily adjust. It goes all the way down to 65 degrees and that's as low as it will go, as well as a little switch here to turn off the lights in the doorway. Now this will definitely depend on the room. I'm not sure if they're all adjoining, but this room is definitely adjoining and the door was actually unlocked when I got here. So make sure you check on that if you do have an adjoining room that you don't want to be adjoining. Back to the bed, we do have 4 pillows, nicely well-made bed. It is a king size. I'm sure they also have 2 queens if you want, but you know, actually very comfortable, probably medium firmish or so. Very nice. Feels, I mean, to be fair, I haven't slept all day, so long travel day, laying in a bed, you know, you can do the math. Now taking a look over here next to the bed, we actually have a phone that for some reason is on the coiled board. Hello? Nobody's there. I don't know why, whatever. But we also do have a bunch of different power plugs here, including Lightning, micro USB, USB-C, and a second micro USB. That's interesting. But it is good to have, because no matter what phone or device you have, you can easily plug it in. Although nowadays they're probably all USB-C, so you do with that as you will. We also do have a USB-C port as well as a USB-A port, 2 power outlets, as well as a button here that actually does light up the light down here on this little shelf. And of course, we also do have a lamp with an easy switch to turn it on and off. I still don't know why you have to go up to every lamp in the room to turn it on and off. There should be a button somewhere on the wall so you could do it all at once from bed or something. Come on, make it easy. Now over here on the other side of the bed, same thing going on. We have the same outlets, same button here to light up the ambient light, although this one definitely looks dimmer. I think the light bulb or LEDs or whatever they have going on in here is definitely going out, so they might want to replace them, although I think I like this a little better. I don't know if it's adjustable. Nope, there's no dimmer. But we also do have a little clock radio with USB ports as well as another light right here to turn on and off, and it looks very nice. And there's also a hidden button on the bed frame that's touch sensitive that actually puts a nice ambient light on the top of the bed frame, which looks fantastic and does a great job at lighting up the room. Now on to my favorite little area over here. We have a nice little meeting space with 2 fairly comfortable chairs, a nice table. You can get work done, play some board games, do some arm wrestling, thumb wars, do whatever you want. Up there is where the AC and heater does come through. When I walked into the room, it was extraordinarily hot. It definitely worked, and now I had it cool down, and actually cooled down in less than 10 minutes. I feel fine now, but it was like a sauna in here when I first walked in the door. Now, of course, right here outside of these blacked out curtains, we do have the waterfront view. If we open it up, we do have sheer curtains as well, and we do have 2 sides to every story. Now let's get to the second side of said story. Now, as you can see, we do have a fairly large sized window. It actually does have a smaller window on the side. I think there's a smaller window on this side as well. Yes, very nice. But as you can see right now, it is nighttime, so you can't see anything. But future Rodrick, can you help us out real quick?
Of course, Pastor Rodrick, I got you. And I don't know if you can tell right now, but yeah, ever since the morning hours, I have been able to hear everything from the other room. Woke me up like a couple times, and I can still hear them now. They're watching TV or something, but that's weird. I guess all the doors are just extremely thin. But let's take a look at this waterfront view, shall we?
And of course, it wouldn't be a Caesar's property if we didn't have another lamp over here in the corner. However, this time I'm used to having a little foot pedal to step on to light it up. Instead, you have to reach in here to turn it on and off. Once again, kind of annoying. Now moving on back over here to this side by the TV, we do have a very nice 55-inch or so TV. It's a very good size, nice flat screen, and that's what I'm saying. I was looking at some Tropicana rooms. They had some old TVs sitting on a desk, and I was like, I don't want that, I want this. And this is what I got, and I like it a lot. We of course do have an ice bucket, so you can go get some ice. We do have some coffee as well as a coffee maker. A nice desk here with, a nice golden chair to do some work. Oh, this is, hold on, it reclines? Okay, so it reclines, but it is definitely very hard. It looks very soft and comfortable. It is not. Although it is pretty comfortable, it's just not soft and fluffy. It's hard, but you know, gets the job done. We do have a lot of counter space here along with this lamp. Pretty cool looking lamp. Got some Hell's Kitchen food right here, but there's no mini fridge in here. I checked. Actually, there might be. I don't think I checked hard enough. We'll see. But we do have a lot of counter space right here along with some nice paintings. And over here, hidden right here in the desk, we do have a couple of buttons here. You press it and we slowly reveal an HDMI port for the TV. Believe it or not, that's very cool to see because they usually disable them. Looks like that's nothing. Over here, we also have 2 power plugs as well as a USB-C and a USB-A power port. But that HDMI port, game changer. I can't believe it, actually. Now, is there a mini fridge in here? There is a mini fridge, guys!
I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear everything through the doors, both from the hallways and from in the room. I can hear people walking by, and when I go out there, I can hear people in their room. So the doors are at least pretty thin.
I'm taking a look at this mini fridge. How much space we got in here? Good amount of space. Nice and chilly inside. Perfect. I love having a mini fridge in the room. I don't like mini bars. I like mini fridges. Caesars, take notes. I mean, kind of did. Next up, we also do have some free drawer space. Oh wait, that's the that's the mini fridge again. But we also have some more free drawer space, as well as some. Oh, that got me again. A little safe here, so you can put all your valuables in there, and they definitely did clear it out. So as you can see, the room is very nice, very spacious, and elegantly designed, and doesn't break the bank, which is always good. That outside view of the waterfront. Why do you need to be on the pier over there in Atlantic City when you could be 3.5 miles away and still get a waterfront view? Anybody? Who's gonna argue? Anybody? Ooh, this is fun. Now I know what this chair is. Ooh. Don't do that. I think that's what this chair is for. So you guys can let me know. Have you come to Atlantic City recently? Have you stayed at Harrah's, Tropicana, Caesars, Nobu, Borgata, Ocean, Valleys? So there's a bunch, Hard Rock. There's a bunch of casinos here. But we are at Harrah's, and Harrah's hasn't disappointed me yet, whether in Vegas or now in Atlantic City. So I'm gonna enjoy my sleep because I haven't slept and I got a flight tomorrow. I'm gonna be ready because today, that was no bueno, no sleep. But of course, I'm gonna hit the shower first.